Hey everyone, welcome back. We're starting another game here. We're gonna do a French defense, so it'll be fun. Say good luck to our opponent, and let me just go ahead and fix that. Okay, so we might be playing an exchange here. We aren't, so we'll complete our classic French structure. So maybe I can sneak this move in yet because he hasn't pushed here. And then if he pushes here, we could sneak that move in. Kind of a fan of that. Normally white should have this pushed already. Bruce. New account. 200 classical games, though. It's kind of crazy. So I haven't seen this yet. Looks like my opponent wants to go kingside. So I think we'll just develop another piece. And when I see this move, I'll probably respond with this move. And this is a very comfortable setup. We have a 4 light squared bishop. White's pretty passive, though, in his setup. So a couple options here. I could play something like this. Put the queen here, rook here. All common setups in the French. Take at any time. Taking doesn't seem great to me, though. I think queen here is the next move. Counteracts this move. Common theory. So a couple ways. We could just play really solid here. We could try and go for like a queenside setup, maybe. Ooh, that's kind of an ugly move. So my intuition immediately is that this is the wrong move. So it's like a little bell that goes off, right? So what I'm seeing first is we get takes. Doubles the pawns. And then I have a permanent weakness I could pick on. I also can castle, and I have a really nice pawn structure. My pieces are pretty well placed. I'm giving up my better bishop for a knight. I definitely want this exchange. White wants to avoid that exchange. I haven't provoked any dark square weaknesses yet. So it looks pretty good. It looks like it'd be easy to play. Takes. Takes here and takes. I don't see any threats. That could be kind of annoying. But everything's pretty well defended, so that's one idea. And that's a really good idea. I quite like that plan. I feel like this is a mistake. Let's see, what else can I do? So the only other move that makes sense is to develop. This seems pretty slow and pretty passive. If there's something like this, maybe? I don't know. It seems the most intuitive because that seems like it's out of place. I would have played like this. So I'm just taking my time here. I also could be threatening to just win on here. Yeah, I'm just threatening to win a pawn, too. Takes. takes, 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 takes. Yeah, I'm just threatening to win a pawn in the center. So I think I should take. I think I win a pawn here, and I destroy this beautiful structure here. See, do I have any checks? Not at the moment. Oh, I did not see that move. So now he's threatening to win my piece. Well, shoot. That's just no fun. Ah, but I have a way out. So I have a check, which means he won't be able to take my queen. And I'll have a way out. So now, oh man. I have a chance to get rid of his light squared bishop or his knight. I think I take the bishop off the board, if I'm honest. So, queen's under danger. We're up a pawn, and we've severely damaged his structure. This is my first natural inclination. Wins a pawn. Forces him to do something like this. We castle. And then maybe we work on our queen side over here. Maybe we shuffle the knight back around to play defense. Open up a rook here. Trade some pieces off and focus on these. Maybe do something like this with the bishop. Could be kind of nice. A little knight remaneuver. So let's not hang the queen. And we're cruising. We're cruising. Very comfortable position here. Okay. Probably just the bishop here, and if he tries to pile up, take like this. Takes like this. Takes. Takes. Yeah, so this is natural, very natural move. I'm anticipating this, which I could just block with this. Still seems really good for me. Not seeing any tricks. Interesting move. So everything's pretty well defended. I'm kind of inclined to kick him here. I don't really like him preventing me from castling, so let's just kick the queen. I think I wanted to play this move anyways. Limits the dark square bishop. Okay. So rook c8 and castling both seem like decent ideas. Now, am I scared of anything like this? Probably not. I think we should castle and reroute the knight, maybe. Can also give the knight a little shove. Actually, if knight here, could play queen there. So, probably something like this on the horizon. Kind of like this maneuver. Actually, I'd love to plant my light squared bishop on a square like this. Permanent pressure on that. I also have maneuvers like this. Seems really strong. Actually, this seems a whole lot stronger than this. Because, okay, albeit that this is a very nice defensive move, it seems passive. A little maneuver like this seems extremely strong. But my rook is not... My rook is my weakest piece right now, and I think it belongs on the c-file. So we're going to move the rook to the c-file, and then we'll plan on getting... A knight here and a bishop here would be just superb. So I want to keep constant pressure here. So probably just step back like this. Going here doesn't make much sense to me. Lines me up with my rooks, keeps pressure here, so the knight can't move. Okay, I don't think anything's stopping me now. Let's just double check. No, no. Yeah, that seems like a juicy square for the knight. I think even if the rooks come off... If the rooks come off, we're still extremely happy. What do I think of that move? Defends a pawn. I think that just wins a pawn, maybe. We trade a pair of rooks first? Yeah, I think so. Trade a rook. He's in line here. So we just need to keep the knight from jumping in. So maybe h6 is a decent option here. Yeah, because if I jump here, he's going to play here, and then all of a sudden I'm threatened of getting mated. So let's just play h6. Make sure that knight can't jump in here. Does he really want to sack? I can't imagine he wants to sack. Sacks a piece, takes. Yeah, I don't see it. Let's immediately challenge the rook. I don't think there's a sack here. Yeah, this knight feels kind of out of place, so let's trade another rook. Now this sack makes some sense. Ooh, now I don't. I do not think it works now. Yeah, because now my knight's just super powerful. I'll slowly improve the queen and the knight. Okay, so this looks like a decent move. Looks like it wins a pawn. Is he threatening anything? Just don't see it. Don't see any checks besides this one. I mean, I just don't see it. Could have taken the queen there as well. Played that way too fast. Taking the queen probably was better, because then after he takes, I don't know. Keeping the queens on. I think I should have taken the queen there, because my knight's really good at tracking down pawns. So... okay, let's play like this. And then let's try and reposition like this. Okay, that threatens to put me in a pin. If I go there, check. Alright, takes, check, up. Yeah, it's probably best just to get rid of the pin, right? I just sidestep this way, here, here. I think it's better to be here, because then that move is nice. Everything's cozy. Yeah, taking the queen would have been better. Keeping the knight on. So I'm up 2 pawns, completely winning. So I just push like this, and then I can maybe march my queen up and get in. I don't know. So now I'm thinking of stepping here, and then if he sacks, takes, queen comes over, and I don't see any way for him to checkmate me with just a queen. Okay, so now we hit the queen. Tempo game. Okay. Something like that, maybe? So I like this open file. Black's doing a good job covering everything. But I almost want to keep the queen around just for the defense of everything here. Could play here. And then just queen defend. That looks too passive, though. I got plenty of time, so let's just slow down and think. Where do I want my queen? Where do I want my queen? Well, this threatens a fork. Gives me some light squared weaknesses, but it also opens up my queen to get a little more active. Here, here. Yeah, we need to restrict the movement of the dark square bishop. And I think by putting all my pawns on dark squares, we're adequately doing that. Only check I see is here. Everything's defended. So this looks like a good move to me. Also playing in the center of the board where I have a massive spikiness. So my idea is just to keep pushing. Push him out. Which I think is a good idea. This is defended, very important. We should be able to just shoot up the board with these two and not have anything he can do to stop us. So now I feel like improving my queen. Not very many threats here. Ooh, this looks like a decent move. Yeah, it just does, doesn't it? Just want to have as much space occupied as I can. So maybe something like this threatens to take here. Gotta be really careful of like giving up the C file, but structure is really good for me. So, I mean, Black's just played a really consistent game here. I don't think I've made any mistakes yet. I'm close to mating him. So I'm calculating like some checks here. Here. So here, 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 here. It just looks brutal. So here, here, or there. If he goes there, that's checkmate. So there, takes, there, and then threaten mate in 1. Can't be bad, right? So check. Only move is there. Takes. Only move is there. Takes. Only move is there. So I saw this. Saw this. I had better. You want that check, but we just don't have it. Here. Very careful that we don't give that up. This check looks pretty good. So anyway, we can pinpoint a queen trade. That'd be very nice. Just be careful of the dark squares. We want like no, he can't go there. He can go there. Go here. Here. And then if he goes there, we can get that dark square trade. Because the queen trade's, I think, beneficial to us. Interesting. Check. No. I'm just trying to see if there's any like good checks. So check. Oh, there's got to be a mating sequence here. How come I'm not finding it? Okay, I like this check. Puts him in the corner, right? Okay, this threatens mate. Almost mate. The dark square bishop would have to move. Or he's checkmated. He's almost mated anyways. So this check's very interesting. Because they're defending each other, and then I get to play this move. And the only thing I don't like is he could play here. I could always just play something simple. Consolidate. I'd love to trade queens somehow. This move feels right. But like then where does black move his dark square bishop? Anywhere? Because if black's allowed to infiltrate, I think I'll mate him. Does white have any moves here? Just don't see them. So we threaten mate in one. Let's see what black plays. Or white plays. I think black's got white here. Because I'm just struggling to see after a check. There. Okay, so now I have a check right here. And he's got this move. I've got this move right here. He's going to go there. Yeah, I feel like trade of the bishops is good here. You know? Check, he just takes. So I think we got to take with check. He's going to take there. Oh, I got an idea. Check. We'll get him to step up, and then we'll win his queen. He's smart. He's smart. Pick this up. Yeah, I've got a million pawns. I can never be mated here. So that's the square. So check. Just find a way to trade the queens here. Pretty easy. Nothing to do. We just can't give up a perpetual here. Check, check, check. Just dance around this corner forever. Challenge the queen. Advance. Nothing white can do. Okay, a little bit inaccurate here. There's probably a cleaner way to do all that, but I couldn't see it, so. As long as I cover the light squares, I mean, it shouldn't be an issue. Okay, check in here ought to do it. He goes there, I've got here, yep, and that ought to do it. Nice. Good game. Good game to my opponent. I don't know why he plays on here. Maybe praying for a stalemate. It's just not going to happen. Just give up a pawn. Can't. I don't think he can. He can't step into the box. Jeez, he's kind of close to a stalemate. Once he gets out here, he'll have some more room. He got mate. Oh, he can take. Darn it. Well, let's just get a queen here. Should have plenty of room. Bang. Bang. And good game, well played. So let's look at the analysis really quick. 70 moves, dragged it out. I think the critical line here. So I liked this maneuver. This was taking advantage of the fact that white hasn't moved the queen pawn yet. And the only reason we played this move is because white played something passive here. I bet it was like a check. Now we have a lot of pressure on the center, and white's not able to capitalize. I probably could have won a pawn here. Takes, 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 takes. No, not quite yet. So now I'm winning a pawn. Yeah, white's just neglecting the fact that he's losing a pawn here. He doesn't want to give away the bishop. That's why this maneuver is so strong early. So a tiny little mistake by white, not pushing the queen's pawn early, gave me so much pressure. This piece just kind of dominates this piece. You know, you could always take here, so you're not losing a pawn. Trying to think what else he could do. See what the computer thinks he should do. Yeah, he should just take. Yeah, computer thinks that this position's fine for black. But this move, yeah. So he thinks it's equal, but I think it's way harder to play. Yeah, see, this is way favoring black. Okay, I liked getting the light squared bishop off. Because all my pawns are on light squared bishop. I guess, never mind. Yeah, just up 2 here. The whole game. We should never give it back. Up 4. Yeah. Still up 4. Up 5. Yeah, I thought about this. I took the knight. It's not as good. And in retrospect, I knew that. You just take the queen here, because after takes, your knight's going to hunt these down, and your knight's going to be so mobile. With the queens on the board, I really had to work for my meal, because I always had to be super careful, because the queen's such a dangerous piece. Oh, what? Oh, I missed mate in 3. 1, 2, and then it's impossible. 3. Shoot! I knew there was! I played it this way, and then it's just like plus 65. Yeah, a lot of dancing. I was really careful. And then he was really careful not to step into a fork, and then he eventually did. Let's look at a computer analysis. So I think I would say I didn't make very many mistakes. A really clean game of chess. I don't even think white played that poorly. I just didn't give him an ounce of breathing room. I mean, yeah, like... It doesn't like this move? Oh, it thinks just take the pawn. Whoops. Yeah, so that's the reason this is a blunder. It's not because it makes my position worse, but I could have just instantly been winning a pawn by going the other way. That's my blunder. 93% accuracy, that's pretty good. Center pawn loss at 28, also pretty good. So, I hope you enjoyed the game. We learned quite a bit from this one. Yeah, the French defense is tough if you don't know what to do. You gotta be careful, because black's just going to build a lot of pressure here on d4, and if you don't know what you're doing, you can lose a game and just get suffocated. Because black's playing with a space disadvantage, right? But he has lots of... Especially allowing this knight to get to f5. You're just giving up too much... You're giving up too much piece activity. I just had really good pieces. And... I mean, one move... I thought I won the game off this move. The computer still sees it as even. Oh, because it tries to open up some counterplay on the opposite side. But, like, as a human, Really hard to see. Yeah, because you'll see he just goes down like 1, 2, 4. Like I gradually just like position. I just get better position, and this is an instructive moment. So at this point, it's like what should I do here, right? Like I was tempted to activate my queen, but by restricting what the dark square bishop could do, it allowed me to activate my queen and then come in here and wreck house. And basically white got a little too overextended, a little bit of desperation, down 2 pawns. No, stop the center push. So hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Just another chill chess gameplay with all my thoughts. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.